I send for your team and leave. I make a decide to vacate the getting sweet just like a Ribena. Yo, listen, you hear that? In the jungle. In the jungle.
Yo.
Yo, you hear that? Over, smell the aroma. Them done the really long time when I ramp, when I skinny couldn't wake from a coma. Listen, you hear that? Swing like gorillas in a mist. Nothing ain't crisp when it end up in a jungle. Yo, listen, you hear that? In the jungle. In the jungle. In the jungle. Yo, listen, you hear that? In the jungle. In the jungle. In the jungle. Jungle. The jungle. The jungle. The jungle. The jungle. The jungle. 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 Yo.
Pull up the tune, up the room, straight to the DJ. Pull up the tune, up the room, straight to the DJ. Pull up the tune, up the room, straight to the DJ. Pull up the tune, up the room, straight to the moon again.
He writes the song to heal the pain, 'cause lover's time is borrowed. But by the time he sees the day, he's yesterday's tomorrow. But I'll find my way in the end, 'cause there'll be better times and better days ahead. And the love that's gonna find you, a love that's heaven sent, and it's coming round again. And I know you called me, but you never said what's wrong. Though in my dreams you saved me, so I guess you can have your song. But it's late in the day, and all I've gotta say is it's coming round again.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. So Detroit will get the first possession. Cunningham looking it over. Well, we got an old-fashioned matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A., and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Simmons. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Alec Burks. And reconstructing their roster, Smitty. Detroit's had some high picks to work with.
They have, and they've made good use of those. I'm seeing some all-NBA level potential. But when you rebuild through the draft, it really takes time, B.A.
No good on the second free throw. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable, they give you lots of trouble.
Takes it inside. Brooklyn with the board. Down low. Here's Johnson. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
And here's Cunningham outside. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Claxton. The kick out to Simmons. 5 to shoot. Now Bridges. And the layup.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges so tough inside.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Throws it up high. And here's Thompson. On the wing, Burks. Cunningham, left side. Pass to Duran.
A unique talent. Cunningham has the size of a wing and the skill of a point.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. The rebound by Burks. And here's Detroit. It's a 3-point game. Stolen by Bridges. Inside. And slam dunk by Simmons.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
Cunningham outside. Picked by Stewart. To the paint. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
K's IQ is off the charts, freeing up a shooter with the pick and roll.
Thompson with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. And that one's good. Cunningham.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Grant, plenty of guys show up to the league, accomplished athletes. Asar Thompson is no exception.
Yeah, I mean, he and his twin brother Amin both possess elite explosiveness, B.A. At 6'7" and a 7-foot wingspan, all the tools to succeed and the work ethic to make it happen.
Takes the 3. Duran in the post. Rebound Brooklyn.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Here's Cunningham. The Nets making their last shot. Stewart outside. Here's the 3. Knocks down the long J. Stewart's got 5 now.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Now here's Stewart. He's got 5. Outside Burks. From the arc. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Brooklyn trailing. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Launches a three. Nails it from 3.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
1:19 left in the first quarter. Wiseman. All right, a moment here about James Wiseman, a center with considerable talent, Smitty.
BA, I love to see him put it all together because this guy has potential to be an impactful player for the long haul.
And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Nets. Trailing by 5. Counted from distance.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Now here's Ivy. Outside Bogdanovich. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Ivy.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Up top, Johnson. For 3, Bridges. Gallinari pulls it in.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Ivy's shot is off. Dinwiddie with it. Hayes picks him up.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Ivy outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Ivy. There's the 3. Can't hit that one. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Both teams have it going here early and still. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
That's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Pass to Gallinari. Ivy with the ball. He's scoreless. Back to Gallinari. Sharp grabs the miss. The Nets with the lead. Smitty, you look at the Pistons. One thing they do really well, they get themselves to the line.
Well, BA, look at the players on the roster. These guys are aggressive. They like to get downhill, and they are not afraid of contact.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
There was a hole in the defense, and the offense did a brilliant job to get an easy bucket out of it.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Ivy outside. To the inside. Here's Wiseman. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Nice speed from Jaden. You can see him making strides as a playmaker.
Nice shot by Walker.
Now shooting the 3-ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Outside for Gallinari. Here's Ivy. The layup misses. Pass to Johnson. The kick out to Walker. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
15 seconds.
Brooklyn calls timeout.
Brooklyn timeout call. The time is now, Pistons Nation. Give it up for your Pistons High Squad! Pistons High Squad, everyone! Make some noise!
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And again, the Pistons missing. Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Thomas. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
I just love the ball move.
To stop the run. It's stolen by Johnson. They're running. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Oh my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
And the Pistons call time here. So both teams changing it up here. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, BA, it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
What you get with Cade Cunningham is a crafty scorer who also makes everyone around him better. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Cade Cunningham was the Pistons' #1 overall pick in 2021, but he knows recognition comes with success. He said, nobody will care until you're winning. I think that's the next step for us. We're trying to take that challenge. It's us versus everybody. Brian, the Pistons, a young and scrappy team, are embracing the challenge.
Yes, they are. Thanks, Allie.
This is how you move the rock. Cade Cunningham showing a real desire to involve his teammates. Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Burks for three. On target from range. Burks has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. You know, it's interesting how Jalen Duren kind of defies the modern expectations for a young big Smith.
Yes, B.A. He basically ignores the three-point shot completely. The paint is where his focus is.
The Pistons trailing. Pass to Duren. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Down to the lineup for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton, McKell, Bridges, Spencer, Dinwiddie. Brooklyn timeout all. The time is now, Pistons Nation. Give it up for your Pistons High Squad.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he lobs it up top. Throw it down on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Simmons. He has 6.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Out to Bridges. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist.
Assistant.
Bridges has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Back to Stewart. Cunningham on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Claxton with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Pass to Stewart. Back to Thompson. Crafty move. He got a piece of it. And they get it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half. Burke's no good.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
The kick out to Johnson. No good with the triple. Thompson in the post. Cunningham, right side. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Thompson. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Claxton. It's Simmons with a drive.
Yeah, the way that Simmons handles the ball at almost 7 feet, it's pretty much impossible to defend.
Free throw good, Simmons. And both free throws good for Simmons. Now here's Cunningham. 10 points for him. Pass to Thompson. Now Cunningham. Shot blocked. And they recover it. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. To the middle. Claxton can't get it to go. So it's Detroit now. 8-point game. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Got a hand on it. Bridges with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Bridges misses.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Burks goes in.
Blazing first step of Burks, enabling him to leave the defense in his wake.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Here's Johnson. Detroit with a rebound.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Well, Grant, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And when you foul Cunningham, you really got to whack him, or he still figures out how to score.
The Nets with the lead. For 3, Dinwiddie. And they get it back.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Okay, Cunningham. Strong.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Timeout called, the Nets. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. From deep, Johnson. The Pistons clear it.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Brooklyn trailing. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. That shot off. And here's Detroit. Right now on a 9-0 run. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Bogdanovich may not be a star, but he has respect. All-star Kevin Durant said, quote, guys like him challenge you with their fundamentals. He can dribble, shoot, and pass. He's methodical and efficient with his movements. A guy like that can play with his brain and also with his skills. It presents a unique challenge. Brian?
Boy, that is the truth. Nice stuff there, Alan. Thank you.
Watching Hayes, he keeps his eyes up, always looking for a better shot, either for himself or his teammates. Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer, and he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken, yet this team still continues to hold the lead. I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Bridges can't get that one to fall.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
It's good.
That was a case of Ivy wanting it more. Pure desire.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Now here's Johnson. Bogdanovich with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Cuts off the pass. Here's Johnson. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for the Nets, Johnson, Johnson.
And he makes a first. And the Nets making a change here. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Here's Ivy going inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, foot in the ground, and Ivy was gone.
Back to Dinwiddie. Outside Walker. The three is up. Hits the three-pointer. Walker's got 6 points.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Pass to Hayes. Outside Bogdanovich. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And here's Wiseman. He's got 5. Ivy outside. 4-3. Clock at 6. Launches it. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And we're going to have a jump ball. And here's Detroit. They're on a 15-6 run. Ivy outside. Pass to Gallinari. Oh, look at Gallo, the big man.
A consistent shooter. Gallinari can light the tree from deep.
From deep, Johnson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Davon, Shaw, Cameron, Thomas.
The Pistons leading. Now Hayes. No points yet. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Thomas. Hits the trifecta. 27 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Hayes. It's tipped.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
And it's Thomas on the drive. And he dunks it down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
And as we... Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Detroit with the ball. They lead by 1. Hayes inside. Good D by Finney-Smith.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Here's Hayes. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. And the Pistons lead by 3. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
He can't hit that time.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Here's Hayes. And they pick up 2. Hayes has got 4 points in the quarter.
After putting up zeros in the first half, he is making up for it big time now.
Pass to Thomas to tie it up. Detroit with a rebound. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Now here's Gallinari. Here's Wiseman. To the wing, right side. A good look from Gallinari. Money on the 19-footer. And it's a 5-point Pistons lead.
He'll do this to you all day. Gallinari working off the ball, getting the look he wants.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
No good on the 3. And the Nets with possession here. Here's Thomas. Six to shoot. Tries again. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Walker. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Here's Ivy. Can't hit the step back J.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Timeout called, the Nets. Brooklyn making some changes. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Jacques Vaughn coaching his team during the break. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots, and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. B.A.?
And Allie, thank you for that. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
The big man's got handles. I mean, you know, sometimes you can forget that Simmons is a good ball handler.
Pass to Duren. And here's Burks. Cunningham outside. 4 on the clock. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Here's Cunningham. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Beautiful pump fake from Cade Cunningham, getting the D to bite.
And that one goes in. Two from the line that time. Brooklyn with the ball. Trailing by 5. It's Bridges on the wing. Fires the three. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. One in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Second personal foul. 13 foul.
Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Here's Duran. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Simmons lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Oh, impressive play from Simmons, showing he can step up and be the guy on offense when he has to.
Picked by Stewart. Down low. The shot comes out. Johnson with the defensive effort. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 2-point game.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
And this is who you want at the line. Cunningham showing what true leadership is all about.
So he gets them both. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
On the attack, Simmons. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cunningham on the take. Nope, 4 for 7 now. Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Simmons.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that. Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Pass to Simmons. Johnson on the wing. Second chance effort. The rebound by Stewart. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first. And that'll put him up 2.
The pressure is on for Cade Cunningham. Time for him to rise to this challenge. Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the strike.
Right side Simmons. Bridges outside. The kick out to Simmons. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Oh, bangs home the 3. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Cunningham with the ball. Stewart outside. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. Pass to Cunningham. 5 on the clock. Rebounded by the Nets.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Inside. Cunningham on the wing. Takes a 3. Claxton with a rebound. Dinwiddie outside. Right side Simmons. For 3, Bridges. And Cunningham pulls it down. And Detroit has possession. Ivy outside.
The pressure is on for Jaden Ivey at the line.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Huge free throws right there. He's able to put them on top with those makes.
Four quarters, not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime now. Back to Simmons. Driving to the basket. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming.
You know, we know he struggles at the line, but Simmons is much more focused in huge situations like this one.
And he's unable to get the second one. Pass to Cunningham. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
The guy has ice in his veins. I love watching Cade step up in a big way.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Sinks it from distance.
And they call his number, and Bridges answers, not intimidated at all by the big moment.
Big bucket from Jaden Ivey, a high lottery pick for a reason.
Simmons looking around. Bridges left side. To the inside. Simmons up top. For 3, Dinwiddie. Johnson on the wing. Bridges outside. Outside Simmons. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Over Cunningham. Cunningham with some nice D. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about. Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
It's Bridges on the wing. Thompson with a steal. And that's an...
Think she flew something, not a... I put her in LV. On my feet is LV. I think I'm a lover, boys ain't till like LVs. My in the front seat, my other in back seat. Not who your other I'm talking about my... No, I keep a bankroll. Baby, count my bankroll. Put it in your purse. She say it's too much, babe, it won't go. Too much, babe, it won't fold. Yeah. She love me, she love me not. She love me, she love me not. She love me, she love me not. She love me, she love me not.
Baby in this like let me through here. I need millions for the new year. Send a third, I send my crew there. Know they hate how big I blew up. Got that check for real, went Audemars Piguet and bought my blue one. Think my favorite car's my blue one. Pop that for real, I do this. Put my heart inside my safe deposit box, cause I ain't gon' use it. I made 40 million last year and that's just off my music. I done finally got them ballin', ain't gon' lose it. Seem like everybody snoozing while I'm steadily improving. I'm gon' be the one. She got all them braces up her arm, look like she me or something. She can do Chanel whenever she wants to, like it's free or something. I've been buying Birkin bags for like they 3 for 1. Excuse my French, I'm sorry, mamas. This Phantom cost 500. I've been lit for 5 summers. Everyone know how I'm coming. Real exotic bags for 35. We got outside pumping. Don't want with us, I'll spend it till my last 100.
Red keys on red keys. Now she think she miss some. Dressing like she techie. Now she think she miss some. Count up cash really fast. Now she think she miss some. Keep on her bag. Now she think she miss some. Walked in with a baddie. Now she think she miss some. Now she think she miss some. Bust down an Audemars, now she think she me or something. Cop another foreign car, now she think she me or something. Don't need a stylist, she must think she me or something. Always going viral, she must think she me or something. Turn up on her, she must think she me or something. Diamonds on her rings and the chain, think she me or something. Posted up, running with her, think she me or something. Flawless free big, reppin' like she me or something. Yeah, put up. Wicked. Nardo, you got you one with this one.
All good.
And when they dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power. And when they tryna throw the whole bag at me, oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. I got power. I said, put in the hours. And when they dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power. And when they tryna throw the whole bag at me, oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. Okay, I got power. I said, put in the hours.
The ability to command and execute, but darling, you.
Okay. Violin, soon as I walked up in the entrance, black on black, my shades is all tinted, blick bling blow, I got your ice squinted. Mommy chose up and left you with the quickness, huh? Your man's looking sour, he ain't got the power. Drip drip, hit it with the shower. 50,000, I can flip it in an hour. My hoe looking chillin', expensive. Flex on flex, my friends is on fitness. Chunky checks, my bucks is all business. Brands on brands, it's offensive, huh? You ain't got the power. Eat 'em up, you can get devoured. It's a difference from a hero and a coward. Who are you? And when it dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power. And when they tryna throw the whole bag at me, oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. I got power. I said, put in the hours. And when they dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power. And when they try to throw the whole bag at me, oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. Okay, I got power. I said, hold up, you thought that you were had them looking for the witness, but you really wasn't giving anything. Sip no Gabbana and I eat up all the drama like piranha. I devour everything. I devour everything. I devour everyone on the scene. Put the bread on the top and your head in between. Back, call me, quit acting on phony. Sing my government name like you know me. My girl is a trophy, 90s Naomi. I give you life for free, so you own me. And pay me with some interest. Eat 'em up, you were so delicious. What really happens when a hero meets a villain? Let's find out. And when they dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power. And when they tryna throw the whole bag at me, oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. I got power. I said, put in the hours. And when they dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power. And when they try to throw the whole bag at me, oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. Okay, I got power. I said, put in the hours.
Look at you, face down on the floor. I told you, you don't have it. Power.
Wanted me, I wish I knew. I wish I knew you wanted me. I wish I knew. I wish I knew you wanted me. What you do, what you do. Made a move, could've made a move. If I knew, I'd be with you. Is it too late to pursue? I bite my tongue, it's a bad habit. Kinda mad that I didn't take a step at it. Thought you were too good for me, my dear. Never gave me time of day, my dear. It's okay, things happen for